Transition happen in life. Everything undergo transition. Even a child of God must undergo transition. The man that is a prophet was once a child. The man that is an apostle, everybody celebrates. There was a time he was an adolescent. What happened was that he transited. And I'm praying for us in this service. God will cause us to transit. He will cause us to transit. You will not become a blessing to your generation if you still remain the same way you are. Do you know anything called butterfly? When butterfly emerges, it does not emerge as butterfly. It goes through transition. First of all, butterfly will become an egg. And it is possible that as an egg, butterfly can say, this is the best God can give me. See, let me tell you something. What he does not know is that if butterfly remains an egg, it will not fulfill the potential that God has for it as butterfly. One of the things you will notice as an egg is that the butterfly will lose the ability to fly. Butterfly has a lot of role to play in the ecosystem. There will not be pollination if there is no butterfly. And if there is no pollination, there will not be fruit in plant and the rest of them. But what if a butterfly now said, I want to remain an egg. I want to stay as an egg. Do you notice that his refusal to transit will make our ecosystem to suffer? That is how our generation is suffering, because several of you have refused to transit. Several of you have refused to transit. That butterfly will go through the first stage of transition and become a larva. That stage of a larva is the stage we call caterpillar. How many of you have seen a caterpillar before? You have seen a caterpillar. Do you know it's ugly? It is foolishness to be laughing at a caterpillar, because that caterpillar you are seeing will become something you will admire. But when you start admiring it, by that time it will start flying. In your period of transition, people will not admire you until transition has happened to you. When you say caterpillar, just as the name sounds, it does not look beautiful. When God is bringing to transition, sisters and brothers, there's nothing beautiful about your life. But if you can undergo transition and go it through and proper, everyone will admire you. There are sometimes I will look at some butterfly and I wish I can just play with one. Very beautiful. But in the stage of transition, there's nothing to admire about it. There's nothing to admire about it. You see, this Bible study is to bring to your notice that there is nothing wrong with you, but you have refused to transit. You have refused. Don't remain a caterpillar when God has made you a butterfly. Several of you ought to be flying by now, but because you have refused to transit, you are still sitting. You are still crawling. Transition has a lot of way to affect our daily life. If we fail to transit, an entire generation can perish because we refuse to enter a superior version of ourselves. Transition. I came to teach you what makes men great in the kingdom. No man became great when they begin working with God. Something happened to them. The thing that happened to them is called transition. That's what happened to them. This struggle you are struggling, every great man struggled like that. But they entered into transition and struggle became a thing of the past. You are not the first person that is struggling. There is no experience that you are going through that is unique to you. No one. But see, let me tell you something. When those ugly experiences, they come to you, the reason why they come to you is to tell you that there is other higher possibility that you can enter, and those experiences will not enter with you. The only way, the only passcode, the only door through which you can enter those higher responsibility is through transition. Through transition. Through transition. Devil will bring suicidal thoughts to you, because he knows the moment you enter transition, he has lost you. So he will prefer to kill you when you are still a caterpillar. And you don't even know there is a butterfly inside you. You have wings to fly. But because you have seen your failures, you have seen what you are not doing well, you have seen things are not going very, very well, you think taking your life is an option. In fact, I've seen several Christians that wish to go back to the world simply because they don't understand that transition is God's method of maturing us into our inheritance. Transition.